The biggest talking point of the country is the SSR Disha Salian double murder case. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my conviction, my very strong belief is that Sushant Singh Rajput and Disha Salian were part of a very influential, well-orchestrated and very elaborately covered up double murder in Mumbai. An enmeshment of dangerous politicians, police, and a very, very, very influential network within the crime nexus of Mumbai with deep access at that time to the corridors of power. They murdered Disha and SSR. Ladies and gentlemen, I said it then as loudly as I say it now. The thing about the truth is that no chain can hold it, no shadow can hide it. Truth, ladies and gentlemen, will always walk free, unfettered, always. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you are believers who shared the conviction I did then, and now you are believers who fought for the truth. When they arrested me, tried to frame me, chain us and gag us, ladies and gentlemen, you are believers, our dearest believers. I come to you with an appeal tonight as we break a big story. That 5 years down, let us not let SSR and Disha Salian down. Let us not forget about the plight of those parents. We cannot just look back at it with hope and say, oh well, we tried. We tried because, ladies and gentlemen, your resolve, yours and mine together, is that Sushant and Disha will get justice, that Disha Salian will get justice. We cannot relent on our mission. We cannot afford to be quiet anymore. Disha Salian's father has dragged Aaditya Thackeray to court today. Disha Salian's father has said today that I want the custodial interrogation of Aaditya Thackeray. That my daughter was murdered, I have no doubt about that. And Disha Salian's father has gone public with what he said with me on the channel tonight. After 5 years, he's come out and spoken the truth. He says, I was pressurized. I was put in a state of psychological custody. That powerful people tried to influence me then. And while I feel he could have spoken earlier, I understand he has spoken now, and he has spoken to your network because he knows that all these other networks will not carry what he has said undiluted. The networks that made heroes of Parambir Singh and people like Parambir and Sachin Vaze. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight as Aditya and Uddhav don't say a word, I must remind you, we cannot allow the convenience of time to allow them to win and us to have our hands tied about it. Our hands are not tied. And that is why tonight, I say to you tonight, this is a great opportunity. Let us restart the campaign of justice for Sushant Singh Rajput and Disha Salian. And I start tonight with 10 questions that I want you to make viral. And these are questions that everyone, including Aaditya Thackeray and Uddhav Thackeray, should understand and answer. And these are the questions the nation demands to know. And I will be very specific. How exactly did Disha's body land 25 feet away from the building's base if she jumped from a balcony at a party? How did it end 25 feet away unless she was thrown, pushed, moved and murdered? Secondly, if she did jump, how is it that her own father says there were no injury marks on my daughter's body, no injury marks at all? Is Disha's father lying? No. Thirdly, why was Disha Salian's post-mortem delayed for over 50 hours despite the mysterious circumstances of the death? Whose decision was it? Which powerful person? Or rather, on whose decision was that happening? Question 4, where was the blood at the impact site or on the clothing if Disha did not have a high-rise fall or decided to commit suicide? Ladies and gentlemen, after going to a party, not a trace, not a word of a trace yet. Fifth, how did the CCTV just vanish from the day before Disha died till the day after Disha died? Now, these are questions Uddhav Thackeray and Aaditya Thackeray don't want us to ask, but we will. We will. With greater force, we will. And you should too. 6, Disha Salian had made a last call to her friend. Did she fall to her death during this call or decided to commit suicide after the call? What are these theories even? 7th, Parambir Singh. Parambir Singh. Parambir Singh. Why did Parambir Singh's corpse take 2 days to conduct Disha's autopsy? Why did Parambir Singh's corpse not direct a video recording or a photography of Disha's autopsy? And what do Parambir Singh and his corpse have to say about the fact that there was pressure put from the police station on Disha Salian's father on who to speak to and not to speak to, which he has gone public with? Parambir Singh, ladies and gentlemen. My personal view, he must also be questioned. And ladies and gentlemen, let me now get into the very uncomfortable territory for some people, because now Disha Salian's father is asking Aaditya Thackeray to be investigated in what he calls his Disha's killing. And these people who are weaving theories of a young female professional being intoxicated and emotionally vulnerable, these people, these horrible people, must tell the nation, these terrible people, these unethical people must tell the nation, question number 9, what happened to the call detail records, the CDR? These powerful people, who were they calling, who were they connecting, where were they? We have the technology, we have the information. What happened to the data from the cell phone towers? Should we not speak to those companies and get the information? Does the police not know? Why doesn't the investigating agency make it public? If any politician or high-profile VIP was in the area on the night that Disha Salian died. And ladies and gentlemen, to the people who think I forget, I want to tell them, I don't forgive, I don't forget. Republic does not forgive. Republic has a long memory. The people have a long memory. The people don't forgive. The people don't forget. And therefore, question number 10 tonight with my compliments. Why was there such a rush? With Parambir scrambling 55 days after Disha died, declaring she committed suicide. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to say to every SSR warrior, every Republic believer with absolute unwavering conviction, that those who write against us and those who are against us, those who tried to fight us and those who lost, I want to tell them tonight, listen to me clearly. You will not write the final chapter of this story. We will. You may have buried the evidence, erased the trails, and thought you got away by hushing some of the voices. But you will not erase the truth. Not from our conscience. 5 years on, this fight is not over. Not by a long shot. The fight reignites tonight. Relentless, unyielding, and totally unstoppable. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in this together. Make this video viral. Spread it to everyone, including our enemies, because they must know how sure we are of ourselves and how sure we are that they will lose. The losers must lose. The truth must win.